Okay, so globally, world is changing. Many times we have reiterated, global manner, world is changing. United States is doing this, that, Russia is doing, and this and that, and so many things. Sometimes, so many. Russia is doing this, United States. There are three superpower now in the world. United States, Russia, and China. China is superpower in money, trade, where Russia is superpower in its military power, where United States is combined superpower in military and economy. But it is not superpower in any of the things. Russia is superpower in military and China is superpower in economy. But still, in both arena, US is now number two. So we can consider three superpower. Many times China has talked about integrating Taiwan into China. Means Taiwan is integral part of China and Taiwan should be amalgamated, should come inside China, and China has many times it has talked about it. And then big fuss is going on, big heat is going on, where Japanese Prime Minister has commented, Madam Sanai Takachi, that if China does anything in military fashion into Taiwan, then Japan would send its army into Taiwan. So that is making a hot discussion. We have made a statement, we have made a video on that. It is not possible because China is not focusing on military operations. It talks sometime here and there, that is true. But China main focus is not right now grabbing land or something like that. China main focus is to grab money. Anyway, Chinese foreign minister, he was in Dushanbe. Dushanbe, Mr. Wang Yi, very big name nowadays, Wang Yi. Chinese Foreign Minister Mr. Wang Yi, he was in Dushanbe. Dushanbe is the capital of Tajikistan, and Tajikistan is north to Badkhashan region of Afghanistan. It is western to the Xinjiang province of China, and in between Tian Shan Himalaya, the northern Himalaya comes in between. Northern Himalaya goes like this. After the kind of Karakoram range in Jammu and Kashmir of Himalaya. Himalaya goes in three directions. In Jammu Kashmir there is a Karakoram range, and there is a mountain peak called K2. K2 Karakoram range. K means Karakoram. K2. 2 means it is second highest mountain in Himalaya after Mount Everest, and that is called K2. So K2 is in Karakoram range in Jammu and Kashmir. From there, one range goes toward the Hindu Kush, one range goes toward the Kanchenjunga, and one range goes toward the Tian. One range goes toward northwards, and then it takes eastward and goes till Mongolia. So northward, when it goes, that range is called Tian Shan Mountain range. When it turns toward Mongolia, then that range is called Altai Mountain. When it goes westward Himalaya, then from there it is called Hindu Kush range. From there a new mountain range starts called Hindu Kush range. And after Hindu Kush range, Himalaya becomes very low near the Afghanistan-Iran border. Then all of a sudden after the Ramsar means Caspian Sea, Himalaya becomes high rise again, and their Caucasian range of mountain near to Himalaya, that is very famous range, comes. I believe it is in Armenia, I think so. And then that Himalaya goes till Turkey. This side after Kanchenjunga, it is Greater Himalaya. And after Kanchenjunga, Himalaya goes till Vietnam. And that's how China and Asian nations are different. Because Himalaya is in between. And that's how Central Asia and European countries like Armenia and Azerbaijan and these countries are. I think Caucasian is in Azerbaijan. Is different from Iran and Turkey because Himalaya comes into the picture. Anyway, now if I talk about the Tian Shan mountain, then it divides this side Tajikistan and that side Xinjiang or China. Chinese foreign minister, Mr. Wang Yi, sometime back he was in Dushanbe, that is capital of Tajikistan. This side Xinjiang, that side Tajikistan. North it is Kyrgyzstan, and then again north it is Kazakhstan, 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 Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. So he was in Tajikistan, and there Wang Yi and the Tajikistan foreign minister they sat with each other, and they promised with each other in a strategic partnership. Strategic partnership means We together we will grow. We will have common goal. This is called a strategic partnership. A partnership cannot be of common goal. Common goal means you export something to me, I export something to you. This is not a strategic partnership. This is pure trade. I export crude oil to you, you export food material to me. This is trade. But we'll come together, we will put money together, we will do everything together. We will have military patrolling together, we have police exercising together, we will do agriculture together, we will have people tie up together, we will have cultural mix up together. When together comes into a picture, you place this much money, I'll place this much money, we will invest here and there. When both team they come together and they have common goal, this is called a strategic partnership. So now they signed a strategic partnership deal with the Tajikistan. This is considered as a big blow to the United States, big blow, because these kind of countries they were more or less toward Russia or America, not with the China. Tajikistan used to have land kind of land problem with the China, the land sharing problem with the China. Means Tajikistan is into two regions. One is the Dushanbe region, and one region is called Gorno Badkhashan. That is the towards the Himalaya. Gorno Badkhashan, and that Gorno Badkhashan traditionally it has been claimed by India. I mean, it falls in Indian subcontinent. Gorno Badkhashan. Part of Gorno Badkhashan is with Afghanistan now, and region name is Badkhashan. One. There are two Badkhashan. One Badkhashan is in Afghanistan, and that is north to Jammu and Kashmir. One Badkhashan is in Tajikistan, north to Badkhashan, and that is known as Gorno Badkhashan. Actually, it is Gorno Badkhashan only. Part of Gorno Badkhashan is with Afghanistan, and full is Indian subcontinent. Full. Okay, that is a high altitude region. Gorno Badkhasan and east of the Gorno Badkhasan is the Altai Himalaya range, and that divides the present day China and Tajikistan. So China, since it is, we can say it is more or less shared between Afghanistan and Xinjiang. Whatever Afghanistan had share, Afghanistan got it around 28,000 square kilometer of area, I think so. But Khasan region is with Afghanistan, and rest that is around 68,000 square kilometer. That region is with the Tajikistan. China claims that in that 68,000, China claims I believe 28,000 or 38,000 square kilometer of area, saying it is part of Xinjiang. Anyway, 2011 Tajikistan had given 1,100 square kilometer of area to China when China was claiming it. Whereas neither Xinjiang nor Tibet belongs to China. These are part of India. But anyway, what India is doing, what Indian government is doing, it is not hidden from anyone. They are openly looting their looting their country since 1947. This is what the job of Indian government and these people are. Why to hide it? When people half people they do not have food to eat, two time food, then what they are doing? 28% tariff they had put in GST and those kind. Only looting this country. That's it. Where is Badkhasan? Ask anyone in India. Have you heard about Gorno Badkhasan? Have you heard about the Tian Shan mountain? Everyone will say we don't know where it is. It is on Mars or somewhere else. We don't. This is condition of India now. Anyway, so they had a territorial dispute between Tajikistan and China. But anyway, right now they have forgotten everything. And Wang Yi, he was in Dushan. What discussion they have made, I have documentation on that, and that we will talk about. Amazing, mind blowing. China is growing. China is not leaving any stone unturned when it is thinking about earning money. Only earn money, earn money, earn money. That's it. Anyway, they have a strategic partnership between Tajikistan and China, and this is a very, very big news that is surfacing, and certainly it is not good for Russia, nor not good for the United States. Russia was considering Tajikistan as its own territory, whereas it has good relationship with United States. Everything has gone away. 2 3 days back, Mr. Wang Yi, he was in Tajikistan. Okay, so Tajikistan foreign minister is Mr. Sirojiddin Mohinuddin. Mr. Sirojiddin Mohinuddin. Wang Yi and Sirojuddin Mohinuddin. I could not write the day. I believe 2 3 days back. They were in Dusanbe. In Dusanbe, there they had a long discussion. Anyway, Mr. Emomali Rahman is president of Tajikistan. So he is very optimistic about this relationship with China. Okay, Mr. Imamoli Rahman, he has already had met Xi Jinping, president of China, 2 times this year. Already they have face-to-face or in-person meeting has happened already 2 times. Means these are the the we can say the progress they are making in the relationship. Now they have signed a deal for the 5 point deal. What are those 5 points that I'll read it through? The first point is random steadfast mutual support. This is what it is. Random. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I don't think I have written very clearly. We can consider as first point as steadfast mutual support. In reach, steadfast mutual support, comprehensive strategic partnership. This is the first point in their point in their kind of partnership. Up, up, up. Okay, so I'll read it through. There are 5 area in which they have done the partnership. First is the steadfast mutual support comprehensive strategic partnership. Second point is advanced mutually beneficial cooperation. Third is deeper people to people and cultural exchange. Fourth relationship is in the strengthening security cooperation. And fifth is keep close multilateral collaboration. These are the 5 main points they have done the kind of collaboration in the first point where it is steadfast mutual support. I'll read it through what are the other in this category. The first category out of 5 category, in the first category, steadfast mutual support, comprehensive strategic partnership. What are the other points? China will always support Tajikistan in following a development path suited to the national condition and in taking all measures to safeguard national security and development and opposes any external influence into Tajikistan internal affairs under any pretext. Means China, if Tajikistan has any internal issue and anyone is pointing finger on their internal issue, like Borno Badkhassan region is a stolen area, then China will save Tajikistan. That it is internal issue. No one has the right to talk about your internal issue. That Borno, I believe Afghanistan would be trying to get the Borno Baskasan, claiming it is part of India. So no one has right to talk about your internal issue. And then Tajikistan also said the same thing. Okay, what Tajikistan? Okay, now Mr. Wang Yi expressed appreciative appreciative for the Tajikistan firm support on the issue, centering China core centering China's core interests, including the Taiwan. Oh, so China expects same from Tajikistan. If anyone talk about the Taiwan issue as an external issue, then Tajikistan will tell the world that Taiwan is internal issue to the China, not external. So China will settle it down on its own. No need to do any hindrance out there. China will never allow right-wing focus in the Japan to turn back the wheel of history, never permit external forces to meddle, not middle, meddle in China, Taiwan region, and never allow Japanese militarism to stage a comeback. China will work with all the parties to uphold the international consensus on the one China principle, jointly safeguard the outcome of the victory of the World War II. When China is saying post World War II, all the territory of China should be ceded to the China automatically, and Taiwan should also come part of the China. Because when China was in World War II situation, China was ROC only. It was Republic of China. It was not a communist country. How Taiwan will come your part? If you are saying that Taiwan is part of old China was different. It is not. It was not a communist country. If once it becomes communist country, then the problem is you are the root cause of our problem. How Taiwan will come become your part? Anything. Anyway, Now Wang he has said to Tajikistan, I will save you. If someone talks about your internal matter, I will save you. You save me. If someone talks about Taiwan as external matter, then you also shout it is not an external matter. And you shout to the Japan also that don't put your military in Taiwan. Anyway, now second group of agenda is advanced mutually beneficial corporation. Cooperation. What is mutually beneficial cooperation? One is in that one is agricultural product from the Tajikistan will be imported by China. Tajikistan is part of a kind of uh, hop, Fargana Valley. There is a river called Sir River. Sir River, it starts from the Tian Shan mountain and it flows through Kyrgyzstan. And then it flows through three countries, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. This Sir Darya, Sir River. And it makes a valley called Horgan Valley. Horgan Valley belongs to all three countries. And deep agriculture, production of dry fruit happen there in Fargan Valley. In Fargana Valley, dry fruit cultivation happens, and Tajikistan it export dry fruits from the Fargana Valley. China is ready to take dry fruit from Tajikistan, agricultural product. In that very big white color ground nut also comes from Tajikistan. Mind blowing, amazing. So all agriculture from Tajikistan will go to China now, and then China and Tajikistan would import kind of Chinese enterprise. China will import agriculture product from Tajikistan, and China would encourage its enterprises, its companies, to invest into Tajikistan. This is called mutually beneficial cooperation. Other is expand mineral resources development and implement the China-Tajikistan key mineral investment cooperation document as well as the memorandum of understanding on given mining cooperation between China and Central Asia. Means China and Tajikistan they will cooperate each other in mining area. They will mine the mineral together. China will help Tajikistan to mine the minerals, the critical mineral they are available in Tajikistan. So Tajikistan will become rich by mining the mineral resources and they will export to US and those countries who need rare earth metal. This is the main. Anyway, now we'll come to group number three, that is deepen people to people cultural exchange. Chinese people and Tajikistan people they will meet each other and they will go with a higher cultural exchange. There both sides should make full use of various platforms, including Confucius Institute, Luban Workshop, traditional Chinese medicine center, and the Health Express Center for blindness prevention, and speed up the establishment of cultural center in each other city. So Tajikistan Cultural Center will be established in Chinese cities and Chinese Cultural Center will be established in Tajikistan city. What are the cultural that I have read it through? Confucius Institute means Chinese Internal Cultural Institute, Luban Workshop Traditional Chinese Medicine Center, and the Health Express Center for the Blindness Prevention and speed up the establishment of cultural center. Anyway, the fourth group is a strengthened security cooperation, under which jointly promoting cooperation under the Global Security Initiative, carried out solid bilateral joint patrol, preventing the infiltration and the speed of uh, anti-terrorist forces. Means Chinese army and Tajikistan army they will patrol together now along the boundary of Tajikistan China. They will patrol jointly. Means they have problem with Afghanistan. Afghanistan terrorists they should not enter into Tajikistan or Xinjiang. For that, their military will patrol jointly along the border. This is what the fourth point is. Fifth point is keep close multilateral collaboration. Very big point. Multilateral collaboration means China has GGI, Global Government Initiative. Global Government Initiative means there should be a global government, and that right now global government is United Nations. But what United Nations should do? China has placed a white paper. World should not be ruled by United States. This is what China is saying. World should be ruled by multilateralism, means by all the countries. In that there will be an organization called global government. Right now, United Nations is the global government. World should be run by world should be run by United Nations. World should not be run by United States. Okay, so they will keep close multilateral collaboration. Means Tajikistan will support China's point on GDI, Global Government Initiative. If United Nations is behaving like a global government, then how it should act as far as the global community is concerned. In that, Tajikistan will say yes. Okay, what are those? China supports Tajikistan in playing a greater role in the United Nations and other multilateral platforms. Wherever Tajikistan presence is there in United Nations or other multilateral platform may be like a Shanghai Cooperation Organization where Tajikistan is part of it, or wherever Tajikistan is part of the bigger organization groups, then China will support Tajikistan anyway. China to work with Tajikistan to jointly implement four major global initiatives. In GDI, Global Government Initiative, there are three more points are there. I forgot those points. Global Government Initiative, Global Economy, Global. So there are 4 points. In all 4 points, Tajikistan will support China. Anyway, now what China will do, uphold the UN-centered international system and strengthen cooperation with the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. With Tajikistan present in United Nations, China will support it. With China will make Tajikistan presence in United States Nations stronger. Shanghai Corporation, Shanghai Corporation Organization, there also Tajikistan is there. And China will promote Tajikistan there also. Strengthen cooperation within China Central Asia mechanism, where China and Central Asia cooperation is concerned. There also, their group is there. There also China will promote Tajikistan. China welcome Tajikistan this decision to join the International Organization for Mediation, IOMMED. There is some new organization that is coming as International Organization for Mediation. There, China would support Tajikistan decision to join it. So Tajikistan can join it. Anyway, Sirojiddin Muhyiddin, he said, this is beyond the 5 point we talked about. He has said Tajikistan would enhance exchange at all levels, advance Belt Road Initiative. Belt Road Initiative is from China, where where any company can take loan from China. Tajikistan will take loan from Chinese bank, and with that loan, Chinese companies will go to enter Tajikistan, and they will do infrastructure development, road, railway network, or building or bridges they will make, and they will support Tajikistan in bringing the development. So under Belt Road Initiative of China, the Tajikistan will take benefit of this. This is what Sirojiddin Muhyiddin is saying. Deepen cooperation in such fields as economy, trade, investment, connectivity, and green mining. I don't know what is green mining. Tajikistan firmly abides on one China principle. So Muhyiddin is saying that Tajikistan is in favor of one China principle, with Taiwan should become part of China. And Tajikistan full support GGI global government initiative from the China and willing to work with the China on the all four major initiatives in GGI. Anyway, now this is the situation. What else? What this is a very big discussion is going on between Tajikistan and China first time. Okay, now other is that kind of they will promote. Okay, helping Afghanistan, since Afghanistan is problem to China and Tajikistan both, because Afghanistan terrorists would enter into Tajikistan and China in Xinjiang. So rather than that, they will help Afghanistan. They are saying helping Afghanistan in advancing reconstruction and development. So the advancement of Afghanistan will also happen with these two countries, so that it will not remain as a terrorist country or a headache on any other country. This is also they are talking. Anyway, Gorno-Badkhassan region is the disputed area between China and and Tajikistan. They have subsided right now, and Gorno-Badkhassan is 64,200 kilometer square area, and 226,900 people live out there. 2,26,900 people, 0.2 million people they live out there. In 2011, 1,100 kilometer square area was given to China from the Tajikistan, when China is claiming 28,000 square kilometer of area. Part of the Borno-Badkhassan region is already with Afghanistan, that is around 28,000 square kilometer area. Means Badkhassan, Borno-Badkhassan is more or less 100,000 square kilometer area. That makes itself as a big independent country. I believe in history Gorno-Badkhassan used to be an independent country, part of Indian subcontinent, which used to facilitate the trade between the Fargana Valley and Indian side. Anyway, mind-blowing, amazing. I wish all the best to the China. For anything that is progressive, we support it. Anything which is progressive, anything which will bring a smile on the face of people. So in that manner, Tajikistan people will become prosperous, and when they smile in front of camera, certainly we like it.